What's going on, everyone? I'm Corey, this is Offbeat Motors, and welcome to the channel. Today's video is just going to be basically going over where the channel is at this point and what I've done with the Challenger since I've owned it. Okay, so I started doing some YouTube videos a year ago, so I've surpassed the 1 year mark. I started off pretty slow. I was uploading here and there. I didn't do very much as creating content when I first started out, and so it was very slow to grow. And it wasn't until like the last 6 months that I really started to make content for the channel and try to do at least one video a week, if not two, sometimes three. But I'm always shooting for at least one. I do work a full-time job, which takes up a lot of my time, so I don't always have the time to go out and, you know, shoot videos at car shows and stuff like that, unfortunately, as much as I'd like to. So sometimes life gets in the way. So like I said, it's been a year, and things started growing slowly at first. And in January, it was Martin Luther King Day. I bought my 2018 Challenger, and I started doing some videos on that of things that I've done to it so far. I started doing cars and coffee videos and stuff, and that's when the channel started growing. And I am happy to report that I am now at 108 subscribers, so thank each and every one of you that are subscribed to the channel. I honestly didn't even know if I'd ever get to 100 because I don't like do this like hardcore, so but I thank you for that. Now let's get on to what everybody really wants to know. What has been done to the Challenger to this point? If you've seen the videos, you already know, but if you're new to the channel, let me give you a rundown of everything that I've done to this car. So basically, I bought the car. It was January. It was Martin Luther King Day. I had the day off of work, decided to go test drive it, and ended up leaving the dealership with it because I got a really good deal on it, and the payments were exactly where I wanted them to be. Just a little side note, when I did test drive the car, I ran out of gas on the test drive on the highway. But it was alright. They came and saved us. Got back to the dealership, made the deal, and I left that day. Shortly thereafter, I ordered the first parts for the car, and it's been a slow progress. I do what I can when I can, and I haven't really done too much to it lately because I haven't had the money to do it. So maybe down the road I might have some more things. I do have some plans of what I want, but we'll go over that towards the end of the video, and let's get started on what we've done so far. So inside the cabin, right here, I put some L wire in, which is run all the way across here and around and down. And don't pay any attention to my dirty car. I just got back from San Antonio. It's like a 280 to almost 600 mile round trip. So so this lights up at nighttime when I got it on auto. When auto lights come on, as long as this is on, the footwell lights will come on, and that's what controls the L wire. It is wired into that, so when those come on, this will come on. I'll insert a video of that at nighttime now. Okay, so I'm out here in the Challenger at nighttime. As you can see, it is mostly dark. I have the overhead lights on so I can see what I was doing at first. First thing I did is turn the screen off here. Simba's out here to help me. I don't know if you can really see him or not. He is. He's my Shiba Inu. And let's go ahead and turn the overhead lights off. And this is what it looks like normally, minus the Uconnect screen being turned off. And now, if I turn the knob over here for the footwell lights, there it is. Off, on, off, on. So there it is. That's what it looks like. I got it right down here through the shifter. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but right here is where it's connected. I think you can kind of see that right there, but it doesn't really show that much. There it is. All right, let's get on with the video. Okay, so The leather seats. These are the Catskin seats, Catskin Mopar accessory seats. Originally the car had cloth seats, but before I purchased it, the dealer actually put these seat covers in, and it also came with the inserts for the doors to match. So that was really cool. I didn't even know it had that, because when they sent me the pictures of the car, the interior had the original cloth seats in it. So that was pretty cool. And they didn't even charge me for it either, so that was awesome. So that's the outside. Let's go to the, or that's the inside. Let's move on to the outside. Turn my AC on while I'm out here, because it's 99 degrees out. All right. So I don't really consider this a mod, more of a visual enhancement. I put the 345 logo on. I like the looks of it, and it does go pretty well with the Hemi badge. Not posing to be a 392 or anything like that. So another thing I did do is the marker lights in the front. I also did do the rear down here, and I did the tail lights. That's probably my second favorite thing that I've done to the car so far. Another thing you'll notice, I lowered it with iBox springs. It's about an inch and a half lowering kit. I didn't want to slam it up where the wheels are up in, or the tires are up in the fender well. I did want some clearance, but I just wanted to bring it down a little closer, and I do really like the looks of it. And one of the very first things I did do is right in here, right in there, I did do the Hellcat intake tube, which lowers the intake air temps just a little bit. Not by much, but it does do it a little bit. The very first thing I ever did was this right here, which helps with this. I really like that. I also put the RT badge on the back. Why? Because fuck you, I like it. I don't care what anybody says. And obviously the biggest thing you'll see is right there in the center of the tail lights. I removed the Dodge emblem and added the Shaker Lux 3-piece graphic set there to help protect it, which is good because this gets scratched up really bad, and this is my #1 favorite thing I've done to the car so far. Cowboys thing, that's going goodbye because they've really pissed me off this year. Thank you, Jerry Jones. We're not going to talk about that though. One of the other things that I did is I did do a mid-muffler delete to enhance the sound of the vehicle, and I will go ahead and give you a sound clip of that now. That's all you get in a residential neighborhood. I don't want to get kicked out. So, back to the inside. Turn that back down so you can hear me. I don't have a mic on this GoPro, and it picks up every little damn noise there is. So, all right. So that's about it for all the mods that I've done to the car so far. It's come quite a ways in my eyes since I've got it, and I haven't really spent a lot of money on it. Everything I've done has been budget minded, but this is something I really want to take care of. I want to get a new knob, and I want to get a knob from Speed Dog. They have some really nice ones, so I'm thinking about getting a Speed Dog knob. But to accompany that, I want to get a Barton shifter too, because, you know, it's got some slop. Let me go ahead and put it in gear, and you'll see what I mean. All right, that's third gear right there. I mean, the Barton shifter tightens that all up. And another thing it does is when you're shifting from second to third, a lot of times you'll misshift it, because something with the gates going from second to third, it'll take care of that problem too. It just tightens everything up, shortens the throw and everything. So that's in the future. It's something I'm looking at. Just trying to figure out how I'm going to afford that, because it's not cheap. So it's probably going to be the most expensive thing I've done. So as you can tell, I'm sweating my ass off now, and I'm going to end the video right there. Really appreciate you guys. Like I said, 108 subscribers. That's huge for me. Since February is basically when that grew. I think I had a total of 5 subscribers by February, something like that. So I really want to thank you guys for subscribing, watching the videos, liking, commenting. I've noticed that some people have been sharing it, and that helps out a big time, more than you really know. So thank you to each and every one of you guys. And if you're not a subscriber and you're watching this, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, damn it. All right, guys, I appreciate you, and I'll catch you next time around.